Hello there and welcome back. This is EU4 and this is going to be a big episode. As you can see, I'm growing a massive army. They're all mercenaries because the time has come. There's 30 years or 40 years left in the game. I decided now is the time to attack Ming as all my allies are ready. So are their allies. It's going to be a big war. Pretty much this whole area is going to be involved in a war. My goal is simply to take these two provinces. That's all I want. So, let's do it. I've got my boats again. I always forget to bring my boats in. This boat, they're tied up. A different battle. Now, which leader has got the best siege ability? He's got 3. He's got 2. I can't imagine he's going to be 3. He's got 1. So the first army is going to take Shenyang. I can't believe they got attacked, right? No, they're going to get destroyed. Yeah, I want Caution. To take the Siberian provinces. I want Ayutthaya to siege down their forts. Timur's can help out with that. Okay. I reckon I just lost the majority of my fleet. Merchant is bankrupt. One of our merchants abroad has returned home as a pauper after losing every single ducat. He has gone bankrupt, and we will not receive benefits from his trade anymore. Mercenaries are still trying to... No, I'm going to cancel that alliance with Brunei before it gets messy. Try and save this fortress from being taken over. Hopefully the reinforcements of the mercenaries will save them. Yes, they did. No, they're doing this same thing. Coming from the north. bleeding money. 100 ducats a month. That's crazy. I'm going to try and start taking my land back. As soon as I take Shenyang. Or do I try and take Beijing? Wouldn't that be something? Almost got Shenyang, come on. No, these guys, I think I was a bit carried away, I think. No, I won that battle. Huh. To get it back. Another battle won. Wounded army. If I can take Beijing, it'd be worth a lot for score. So they're going to give it another crack. Ming really are throwing a lot of troops over here. And so far I'm holding them off. How are my allies doing? Are you theories making good progress? Timurids are making progress in Russia and the Ottomans. Wow, this is going pretty well. Taking my land back in northern Korea. Isn't our army grand? Our grand army is so grand that it is marching from one victory to another. Yes, they are at the moment. Experience from those victories positively impacts recruitment and training of new soldiers. Excellent. Russia. Oh, they're trying to take this army from the top. And you get out in time, that's awkward. Hopefully they can reinforce in time. Don't think it's going to be enough though. Ooh. Close. That's not what I wanted. Now these guys are a bit... They've got no support. Yeah, they're going to get attacked. I'm so close to taking that province. And reinforcements aren't going to make it. That's a setback. That's a big setback, I'm afraid. Did I get greedy? Maybe. Oh, I forgot about this army. Build a great palace. Monarchs are often struggling with ways to subdue the nobility. The rise of firearms reduced the nobles' role as warriors, but left them with, in the eyes of the monarchs, too much idle time. Some monarchs created great new palaces with elaborate court rituals to dazzle the nobles and keep them occupied. Versailles is the greatest expression of this movement. You know, I'm that much dead already. Why not? Alright. I can get the 3 provinces. So obviously my allies have taken enough land in Ming. Ooh, and in Russia. Wow, I am beating them back. I'm just going to keep playing for a bit. I've got a 19% war score. 20% war score. 19. Ooh. How are we looking? I'm about to siege down another province. There's a lot going on in the world. Seems to be mostly looking good for me though. No, I can't take what I want anymore. Damn it, I should have taken it when I had the chance. Let's get these Russians out. 21%. Do I take this now? The mission says that I need to own Gaizhou and Shenyang. I can sue for peace and get those 2 provinces right now. My allies will be happy with that. Let's do it. The Second Korean conquest of Shenyang. Mission fulfilled. Restore the Goguryeo. For nearly 1,000 years, the territory of the ancient empire of Goguryeo has been squabbled over and ransacked. We should bring it under our banner. Done. 100 admin power, 50 prestige. Local development cost minus 10%, tax modifier plus 10% for 50 years for the rest of the game. So I can completed the 4 main mission quest lines, you would call them? No, 3. 3 of them, I didn't get this one. Nor those. But, wow, I did it. I conquered. I restored the Goguryeo. The main Korean quest line I finished with 38 years to spare. How about that? Let me get rid of this mercenary army. Let me close down my forts for the time being. Let me get my armies into these new areas to reduce unrest. Core up the new provinces. I'll even boost my stability as a bonus. Now that's done. Do I go back and make up with Ming? I can't change rivals for a couple more years. I've got a truce for 7 years. That looks much better. Alright, so I'm making money. Got a few loans to take care of. I might get rid of my advisors. No, I think he pays for himself. Focus on some admin power. I need a +1 just to level 1. Corruption is growing. Look at that damn king. Making money, that's the main thing that matters. Oh, my heir died. My fleets took a bit of a pounding as well, unfortunately, but we'll get them back out there. She might have bounced a bit. I can't believe I did that. I got it. Question is, can I hold it now for the rest of the game? That I'm not as sure about. Alright, so these trade ships, move them all together. What have I got? 37. I'll send 12 to Beijing. 12 to Gideon, 13 to Nippon, just to balance those numbers out a bit. Got no manpower left. Once my manpower gets back to normal, I should be able to make some money. Oh, I can't believe I did that. The Korean quest line. For so long that was looking like I was not going to get to it. But I got there. Beijing. Wouldn't mind taking Beijing. It's cost me a lot of money though. It's a lot of loans to pay back. I reckon I will just delete this fort now. So 15 ducats a month pretty much I'm making. Why does it say I got attrition there? Non-enforcement of ordinances. Monarchs ruled by issuing ordinances, but they were almost powerless to enforce them. Enforcement depended on local powers, the nobles and city governments, that would not always be as vigilant as the monarchs would have desired. No, I'll take a bit of extra autonomy. Corruption's growing. See this thing, other nations would get into like 14,000 ducats debt and they somehow get themselves out of it. And I could delete an army, maybe. Can remove Russia as a rival, so I might do that. Except I can't get an alliance back with Russia because of how things are in the world at the moment. Really, things seem to be quite even. Orissa, Ayutho, they cancel each other out. The Ottomans, yeah, look. It could be handy to try and get Ming as an ally again, if I can somehow get rid of them as a rival. But I don't know if it's going to be possible. Might be a bit risky. Do I try and leave the status quo? Surely my defensive alliances should protect me from being attacked. But for now, I'm going to end this grand episode there. A very successful one. I got my 2 provinces. I completed Korea's main mission line. I'm very happy with how things have worked out. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time. Not long left now. Thanks for the support, and take care out there.